is up, you guys? This is MiniSuperHeroes Today. Hey guys, in today's video, I wanted to go ahead and make something that you've been requesting for quite some time, and that's how to tell real LEGO figures like these ones from fake LEGO figures like these ones. Now, these are pretty popular at Comic Cons and toy shows and things like that, where you might see a whole table of these fake figures, but, you know, to an unsuspecting eye, you may not know that they're fakes. So this video is going to serve as a guide so that you don't get ripped off, don't get scammed, and make sure that you're buying official LEGO products if that's what you want. To get into this though, I think we need to define what the different types of LEGO minifigures are. Of course, we have our real minifigures, which is pretty much anything that LEGO has put out officially. It could be released in a set, a polybag, a CMF, Comic-Con, you get the idea. They're just actual real LEGO figures that LEGO has put out. Although it's not the focus of this video, there are also customs, and a custom is custom printing on official LEGO parts and pieces. These can range from relatively cheap to super expensive, but there's a whole custom community out there, and I review quite a bit of these on my channel. Then, of course, we have the fakes, and these are non-official LEGO parts, non-official LEGO prints. They're printed overseas more often than not, and the plastic is generally pretty cheap, and as we see here, it does not look anywhere near as good as the official LEGO. With that being said, let's go ahead and get into breaking down how you can tell the difference to make sure that you don't get ripped off or scammed and you know exactly what you're buying at all times. Let's start off with Cap, just because it's a little bit easier. If you look at them side by side, you can see that the joints on Captain America are not exactly perfect. See how his arm is popping out there? See the little nick on the hip and how the hips don't fit perfectly on the legs? Of course, the hand doesn't quite fit in the same way too, and because it's a cheaper plastic and print, it chips very easily. However, there are some other things we can look at. If you look inside of Captain America's arm on the official one, you can see that the word LEGO is printed on the inside elbow, whereas on the fake one, it's not there. It's a little thing you can look for, but every clue we can use helps. Another clue you can look for is the top of the neck bracket. You can see the official LEGO one has the word LEGO printed on it, and the fake one does not. The legs tend to be a little bit more obvious. The fake one doesn't even look like LEGO legs, but if you find one that does look pretty good, go ahead and look inside the official one for the word LEGO. One other place you can check is the inside of the legs. On the official LEGO version, it's going to say LEGO inside both of the feet, and the fake ones will not. Now that we've talked about where to look for the word LEGO on the figures, I want to talk about the print quality of the fake figures. Now, if we look over here, you can see that it scuffs up a lot more easy compared to the LEGO version. And of course, another jarring difference is that the head is printed on versus having a helmet. Now, this may just be the case for this one figure, but it really does not look all that great. So if you're holding a fake in your hand and you don't know, go ahead and just look up a picture of the official figure. This, of course, is the Iron Man 3 armor, and you can see that the official one has gold hands and the fake one has red hands. So right away, you'd be able to tell, if not for the fact that if you look at the feet, the printing is a little off, and overall, the quality just is not as good. So, you know, you would have to do a side-by-side for every single fake that's out there, but just some general things to look for are the scuffing, and misaligned prints, wrong colored hands, and things like that. Just to show you another example to help sharpen your skills, if we look at the two Hulks here, you can see this Hulk doesn't even have the right colored arms, the joints don't fit together very well, the hairpiece doesn't even look like LEGO, and the printing is kind of smudged. So, you know, again, it's just good to take a look at these things and sharpen your skills and, you know, make sure that you know what you're looking at if you ever come across one of these. Another thing to keep in mind is the too good to be true mindset. Now, these are, of course, the Fantastic Four, but LEGO has not made the Fantastic Four yet as of this video. So how could you be looking at official LEGO figures if LEGO hasn't even made them? So if you see characters that LEGO hasn't even made, chances are they're going to be fakes, especially if the price is too good to be true. Another big thing, and when I say big thing, I really mean it, is big figs. Now, there are tons of big figs out there. Some of them are pretty cool, if I'm being honest, like Hulkbusters and things like that. But again, the pieces tend to not fit together as well, as you can see side by side. Look at the gaps right there. This Red Hulk is actually based off of the regular Hulk, so he doesn't have kind of the spiky hair and yellowed eyes. It's just a Hulk printed in red, and overall, it's just not as high quality. Now, once again, again, just like before, we can compare from the bottom. You can see that on the official Hulk, it has Lego printing on the side right here. And on the fake Hulk, there is no Lego wording printed whatsoever. So even if you get one that's pretty convincing, there's always things you can look for to help verify. Another thing you can look for are the accessories. Now, of course, the official Doctor Doom didn't come with any notable accessories, but this fake one has like a lightsaber handle and all that. It kind of looks ridiculous, but if you see a really desirable figure with a strange accessory, there's a good chance it could be a fake. Here are some more examples to help you sharpen your skills, but first, check out this Black Widow hair. Looks pretty convincing, but it doesn't say Lego on the inside, so we know it's fake. Then, of course, this Iron Man should be pretty obvious it's fake. I mean, the printing is terrible, and this isn't even an armor that remotely exists in Lego form, so we know that one's a fake. Hawkeye, man, Hawkeye's pretty bad too. You can see an arm, or I guess more accurately, a hand fell out. The printing's just all out of whack. And of course, Wolverine has terrible printing too. I put these three together because I thought that the printing looked so bad on them that maybe, again, it can just help sharpen your skills to know what you're looking for when you're out in the field. And to round it out, I just wanted to show you some more examples of some fakes here. Now, right away, the Andrew Garfield Spider-Man should capture your attention because that's a $10,000 Comic-Con figure for the official one. And of course, you could probably find this at a Comic-Con for $5, but it is fake. The arm printing isn't accurate to the official figure, and on the version I have here, you can see that the printing isn't even lined up very well on the legs. Now, truth be told, back in the day, when I started over on Instagram, I actually did have quite a few fakes, but I've stopped using them over the years because, kind of like this Ant-Man here, the parts have literally fallen off over the years, and it's just not good quality. And as somebody that talks about Lego as a hobby and as a passion and loves to share that with you guys, I really can't endorse using these fake figures or even buying them because the quality's not good. It just kind of goes against everything I've come to believe as a Lego collector. So if you scroll back far enough on my Instagram, I did used to post pictures of these, but these days I'm just sticking to the official stuff and the really well-made custom stuff. So with that being said, let's zoom out and I'll give you my final thoughts. Alright guys, well I hope you found this guide very helpful. If you did, be sure to hit like and subscribe down below because, you know, I'm doing videos like this all the time talking about Lego and customs and all that good stuff. Anyways, thanks for hanging out with me. I'll catch you guys next time, and until next time, build on. Well, you made it to the end of the video. Thanks for hanging out with me today, and don't forget to hit like and subscribe, and maybe check out one of my other videos listed here.